I think if you just look around, his legacy is everywhere.
Brandon Howard knows the importance of his father's legacy on the farm, in the community, and especially in his own life.
There's no way we could have done what we've done without him, be it from the time I started in farming straight out of college to where we are right here at this point. His love of farming that he passed down to me, I can pass through my family. That's the legacy.
Marion Howard passed away in July 2021 at the age of 82, a life dedicated mostly to agriculture.
He was definitely proud of the hog operation that he built.
Howard made quite a name for himself among his peers, especially in the hog industry.
We actually hosted several tours from different states across the country and other countries, including Japan and Canada. And I was much younger then, but I remember them always raving how clean the farm was during the tour, but it was always like that. He truly believed that we could run a hog farm and it would be clean enough that we would be proud enough to welcome anybody unannounced at any time they wanted to walk in. He won a few awards along the way. He did receive the Stewardship Award, and he was very, very proud of that award.
He always embraced new ideas, research, and how he could help better the industry.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Director of Field Services Audrey Brown knew Howard well, both as a friend and as a visionary.
You could go to his farm and visit him and he'd be like, oh, let's get in the truck, I got something I got to show you I'm working on, something he was changing.
One of the biggest changes? A switch to agritourism and the creation of Hog Wild at Howard Farms, an idea sparked by his son and daughter-in-law. It's an opportunity to host field trips for those on-the-farm learning experiences.
We have so many people that are here that they have no idea where their food comes from. And they've never been to a live farm, they've never seen a live stalk of corn, and they're clueless. So being able to bring them out here to the farm and giving them some history, some real ground experience is why we truly started this.
Even though he was a visionary, even though he embraced new ideas, he also preserved the past, because on his farm he has a museum. He has saved all kinds of artifacts from his family, from tobacco, even old vehicles.
A lot of it's family history items. It was passed down, or it was obtained from his family. Some of it he used as a child. He's got some plows that he spent many days walking behind. It's personal invite only to see it, but he had wanted to transfer it onto the grounds to where we're at so that we could bring the public into it and that we could use it to host school field trips for educational opportunities. It would be a great tool for that.
Marion is part of that group of farmers who really brought Farm Bureau along and made Farm Bureau the voice of agriculture, because he was a strong leader in the county and really in the state.
Howard joined the Farm Bureau family early on. He served on the Onslow County Board of Directors for more than 40 years.
Over that time period, he watched that vision that I think he had early on come to fruition time and time again as Farm Bureau helped to protect farmers, and which allowed them to prosper. It was people from all over that had the same problems with the same issues, all working towards the same goals. And he enjoyed meeting people, talking with them, sharing ideas.
If you showed up, he would stop and he would talk to you about whatever it took. And he would stand there as long as it took to help you. I mean, he was, like Brandon said, that was his greatest pleasure, was helping others.
Howard wanted his friends to succeed, and he promoted Farm Bureau as a way to help them.
He goes, I have the perfect job for you. I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, Farm Bureau's looking at field rep. And I'm like, oh, really? So what does all that entail? And so he started telling me about it and everything. He goes, you ought to apply. This is your job. This job is made for you. And so I did, and I got the job. So, I mean, he's part of the reason I'm here today. He's extremely proud of Brandon, his son.
He loved his family. He loved to work. His enjoyment came from work and seeing accomplishment. His accomplishment, our accomplishment, he loved that.
I think he would be very proud. I told Brandon, actually just on Sunday when we had
over 1,600 people out here at one time.
I mean,
Sunday
cars
afternoon.
down to Rhodestown Road, you know, and I told Brandon, I said, I promise you right now, your dad is smiling. It's been hard this year because even last year when he got really sick, him and Miss Sheila would drive down here and they would sit over there in his truck underneath the trees and they would just watch, you know, they would just watch the kids. It was like no matter what we've done and what we do, it was always to try to make him proud, you know, and to make him realize that not could we do it, but we've done it.
We've all worked very hard, and especially our employees. We owe it to them, all the extra time that they put in, and we've made it come together. And I think that he would definitely be proud.